the question on everybody's mind is, where will LeBron be playing next season?
The first time in 23 years, a team that has LeBron James on it, the main focus of the team is not LeBron.
If LeBron James wants to put himself in a championship situation, then there has to be another opportunity out there that he needs to look for.
Questions are circulating about LeBron James's future, his relationship with Los Angeles, and even his retirement, even though he recently accepted his $52.6 million player option to play his 23rd NBA season with the Lakers. LeBron, who has played 1,562 games and is only 50 games away from Robert Parrish's record, is unhappy that the Luka Doncic trade shifted LA's timeline away from him and caused trade rumors involving the Cavaliers, Knicks, Mavericks, and Rockets. The Knicks may offer Bridges and Hart, and Dallas might reunite LeBron with Kyrie and AD. Despite the chaos, LeBron's message remains clear: win now or watch him walk. This could be his last run before free agency, so he's not wasting it on a rebuild. To ensure you don't miss any of the LeBron updates as this story develops, subscribe now. LeBron's offseason had 3 real options, and it got messy fast. First, he could have opted out and signed a cheaper deal with the Lakers. This would have let the Lakers breathe under the cap, avoid the second apron, and use tools like the mid-level exception to add depth around him. Second, he could have opted out to test free agency, but hardly any teams had cap space, and places like Brooklyn were never a real option for him. Third, he could opt in, and that's what he did. Now he'll go year by year, keeping the entire league guessing every summer about when he'll finally decide to retire. LeBron didn't just pick one of these options and keep it clean. Nope. He opted into his deal but dropped this weird, vague statement saying, "Yeah, I'm staying, but I'm not exactly thrilled with how things are going." He made it clear he sees the Lakers shifting toward the future, especially after the Luka Doncic trade, while he still wants to compete for championships as long as he's got left, probably 1 or 2 more seasons. And that's when everyone started asking, wait, is this LeBron's way of asking for a trade? Did he just lock in his contract and then turn around and say, "Hey, I don't know if I'm down for this new vision you've got going on"? Shams later reported that LeBron's not happy with the roster. That's a big deal. The Lakers still need a center, and they just gave up a ton of assets, and a player LeBron is close with, plus Anthony Davis to get Luka. LeBron can feel it. He's not the top priority in LA anymore. For years, the Lakers did whatever he needed to chase a title every season. Now it's Luka's team, and the Lakers are planning around Luka's timeline, not LeBron's. LeBron isn't used to this. He's always pushed teams to go all in, every year, title or bust. The Lakers aren't as quick to do that for him now. They're starting to build around what Luka wants for the next few years, and that's a different reality for LeBron in LA. Are the Lakers going to trade LeBron James this offseason? And if they did, where would he even go? Despite all the rumors, LeBron is expected to stay with the Lakers for the 2025-26 season, according to The Athletic. The Lakers and LeBron haven't had any trade or buyout talks, and he's expected to report to camp this autumn. There's been no sign that LeBron wants out either. The Athletic also reported that the Lakers don't want to take back a player earning around $50 million per year if there are extra years left on that deal. LeBron's $52.6 million player option will come off their books when his contract ends after this season. LeBron, now 40, is heading into his 23rd NBA season. He has played 1,562 regular season games and is just 50 games away from breaking Robert Parrish's all-time NBA record. After the Luka trade, the Knicks have players like Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges that the Lakers would want. With a new head coach, the Knicks would likely go all in for LeBron, and it would hype up their fan base. The Knicks need more wing playmaking. Bridges and OG Anunoby are strong defensively, but they aren't giving the creative offense the Knicks need. LeBron can still create offense and would fit well with Jalen Brunson, letting the Knicks keep most of their core while adding one of the greatest players ever. A possible trade could send Bridges, Hart, and Robinson to the Lakers for LeBron James and Dalton Knecht. It's a lot to give up for 1 year of LeBron, but Bridges will need a big extension soon. Hart's salary helps the trade math, and Robinson would give the Lakers the center they need. Even if it's not a perfect upgrade for New York, adding LeBron could give them the leadership and championship drive to reach the next level. The Rockets have been chasing stars all offseason. grabbing Kevin Durant and keeping an eye out in case Giannis asks for a trade. They have the assets to get LeBron, but adding a 41-year-old LeBron to a young second seed team that just added 36-year-old Durant would be a big shift. KD and LeBron together would be fun, but the Rockets already made their veteran move with Durant. If they chase another star, it's more likely to be someone like Giannis, who's still in his early 30s, not LeBron turning 41. 1 year of LeBron just isn't a top priority for a Rockets team that already knows it's good. Cleveland is stuck. They're over the second apron, and that makes trading for LeBron nearly impossible. They just re-signed Sam Merrill and made the Alonzo trade, so their cap space is already tight. To even have a shot at LeBron, the Cavs would need to get under the second apron first. That would mean trading Darius Garland and Jarrett Allen just to clear space, and then they'd still need to give up more to get LeBron. Could they try a complicated 3 or 4 team deal? Maybe, but under the new CBA, it's just not realistic. Plus, LeBron has a no-trade clause, and he'd have to approve any move. If he doesn't believe Cleveland is ready to compete for a title, it doesn't matter what the Cavs try. He's not going. And then there's the Warriors, who have hovered around the LeBron conversation. Reports came out that they looked into adding LeBron at the deadline, but back then, LeBron's answer was simple. No thanks, I'm staying with the Lakers. Now, maybe he feels differently after seeing how the Warriors retooled post-Luka trade, but here's the issue. The Warriors don't have the salaries to make this happen either. Someone like Draymond Green or Jimmy Butler would have to be in that deal, and why would the Lakers even want that trade? It doesn't exactly scream future championship core for LA. Even after the Luka trade, the Dallas Mavericks might still pursue LeBron. They have rotation players the Lakers would want, and the relationship between Nico Harrison and Rob Pelinka could help get a deal done. LeBron could reunite with Kyrie Irving, team up again with Anthony Davis, and play alongside Cooper Flagg, who would stay in Dallas no matter what. In this scenario, the Lakers would get Klay Thompson, Daniel Gafford, PJ Washington, and Max Christie, while the Mavs get LeBron James. It's a solid return for the Lakers, but LeBron's $50+ million salary and the uncertainty of how long he'll play make it tricky. The Mavs would need to trade multiple starters to match salaries, which would leave them with thin depth for a playoff run. Still, the idea of LeBron, Kyrie, AD, and Cooper Flagg together in Dallas is hard to ignore. This feels like LeBron sending a clear message to the Lakers front office. Go all in this season. Don't waste time. That's the vibe here. If a move happens, it won't be right now. It would come closer to the trade deadline, especially if the Lakers struggle early or if Luka's health throws the Mavs' season off track. With LeBron potentially retiring after this year, teams may need to start thinking about the future. When it comes to realistic landing spots, the Knicks and the Mavs still stand out if a trade goes down. Above all, this situation has added another wild twist that nobody saw coming, dropping right before NBA free agency opens in less than 24 hours. Just another layer of chaos in the LeBron saga, and it will be fascinating to see what unfolds next. LeBron's message is loud and clear. He wants to win, right now. He's staying with the Lakers for now, but he's watching every move they make. If they slip, the Knicks and Mavs are real options. But unless the Lakers collapse early, LeBron isn't leaving just yet. This could be his last ride, and he's not wasting it on a rebuild. Continue to be locked in. Click subscribe and enable notifications to ensure you don't miss the upcoming LeBron story. Things will get spicy soon.